5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Frank's only got about 5 minutes. Frank, baby. Frank, baby.
Frank the Tank.
Let's give a little more him than me, because I mean, you always see my freaking ugly face.
Frank the Tank. 5 minutes.
Yeah, so we've got, I just grabbed a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 coins. I mean, up 46%, 45%, 37%, 34, 25, 21, 18, 17, 14, 13, 13, 13, 13. That's some good stuff right there. And I'm pleased to tell you, one of those coins towards the top is ReddCoin again. 2 more down, 3 more down is DragonChain. Also Digibyte. These are like all those people who got pissed off when I brought that young man on. He was scared to show his face. He was kind of a young kid, not a kid, but he's probably his 20s. And he's like, nah, don't show me. I don't want my face shown. He's a little nervous. You can hear it in his voice, and he said he's nervous. And I'm like, he's been talking to me for a little bit. Some of these coins he's talked about have moved. Right after he talks about them, to me. So I said, what the hell, I'll bring some woo-woo back on the show. So he's talking about, he's very happy with ReddCoin, one of his picks. DragonChain was one he kept talking about. And so I did a video not that long ago saying, hey, all you people who gave him a hard time, guess what? This thing's up like 50% or whatever it was at the time. So once again, guys, DragonChain and ReddCoin, these are psychic picks by more than one psychic, FYI. I know you know about ReddCoin. Michelle White Dove, this young man, Utsava, and then this young man was all about DragonChain. He's the one that really brought it to you through me. First time I really talked about it, and that was, I believe, March 31st. It was 60 cents. I just went and looked up my video, and then went and looked at the price. It was 60 cents, March 31st. 16 days approximately later, today. Or it's today the 18th.
Today's 18th.
18 days later, excuse me. 18 days later, $1.16. At $1.20, you just doubled your money, 100% profit. Thanks to a psychic kid that a bunch of people gave crap to on my channel. Bunch of thumbs down on that video for that poor kid. Meanwhile, J Snip, I'm going to buy me some DragonChain. I'm going to buy this one. He said so. I'm going for it. Throwing some money on the wall. And guess what? It's stuck again. ReddCoin, there's 0.007, so it's not even a cent yet. It's practically 3/4 of a cent. It's almost 0.0073. Once again, was 0038. It's now 0072. Roughly the same time frame. I didn't take my note as to what specific day, but it was around April 1st or somewhere around there. I remember talking again about ReddCoin. But I had Michelle White Dove on even before that, right? And that's when I first started looking at it, because she was reading one of those coins for a person. That was one that was listed, and she said, like, yeah, it'll do well, but don't think it's going to just go crazy all of a sudden. Now, I believe it was Utsava that said I think it was her, and she may have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was her that said she felt like ReddCoin, doesn't mean right away, but is going to 80 cents. Like 80 cents is going to be kind of the next stop before it then gets into the dollar ranges later on. Now that don't mean it's going to be 80 cents here in the next week or two. There was no kind of timeline given, other than again, I think it was her, she saw 80 cents coming for ReddCoin. This coin, if that's correct, this coin's 3/4 of a penny. So if it was a penny, and here I am trying to get some of y'all in at half of that, 0038, just slightly less than half of a penny, taking crap and FUD on the way, I don't care, water off a duck's back. Now it costs you double, but if you did get in back then, at 004, the thing goes to 80 cents. Oh my God, was 100? Times. Yeah, 150, 160 times. Your money. My God. You put $1,000 in, it's going to turn to $160,000? That's right. Seriously, that's right. It's kind of like the old $6 Veritasium goes to $400 something, the last high. Of course, I already was sold out. You know my story, but man, it's coming, guys. I'm trying to tell you. We got the whole page. They're starting to pump this afternoon. Now it's $337 billion market cap. We had a couple of whales sell like 6,500 Bitcoin. I think each of them sold roughly that much. yesterday, moved it about 200 bucks. Not bad, really, for dumping that like all, practically all at once. So, I think good times are coming. Good times are coming.
Let's hope.
Yep. You want to see Frank on the crypto cruise, right?
Heck
Frank the Tank, man.
I'm setting it up. It's already set up, man.
What you don't know about Frank, even if it sucked, this guy goes on more cruises than anybody you know.
Yes, sir.
He'd be going on that cruise regardless.
Probably. 3 cruises in the last 6 months.
Cryptos could dump and he'd be on a cruise.
I'd go anyway.
Yeah, Frank, let's go anyway. Screw it. Who's with? Cryptos have completely crashed. Who wants to go on a cruise with us? I would do it anyways. You know what? But
the next cruise is going to be for the winners.
That's right. It's the winners cruise.
Winners cruise. I got it all set up. Got the travel agent ready to go.
Yep. And tell them a little bit about it, the ship and all,
Oh yeah, got a great ship, brand spanking new ship. I won't say what it is, but a brand spanking new ship coming out.
Holds how many?
5,000 to 6,000 passengers. A lot of balconies and whatnot, rooms on there. The ship has been chartered out for 3 days. It normally does a 7-day excursion or a 7-day round trip. It's been chartered for 3 days. Right now, there's 4 days left that it's really got nothing to do. So
if we can time it, it would be next year. But again,
next May, the end of May.
Kind of felt like that was gonna
be a little early.
Anyways, because we need about 6, 7, 8 months in advance notice, anyways.
Yeah, it's a little bit early in the year, but if things really take off here in the next couple of months, we could probably probably get it done.
If our cryptos go crazy towards the rest of this year, or whatever, at some point. Which I'll be telling everybody, like I said, all right, guys, it's on. Frank, call the girl, call the person. Let's do this. Let's get this going, because I will be giving, I'll issue the alert. Get your profit, scrape it right now, take the cash right now to pay for the cruise. Here's roughly what it'll cost per person or whatever, and let's lock this down right now. And then we'd move forward. That way, if cryptos do this afterwards, it doesn't matter. We got our profit. We paid for the trip. We're gonna have fun. Then you wait till maybe later in the year when we have maybe some remote viewing stuff happening, like, oh my God, Litecoin's over $3,000. And here's the thing, guys, that could happen before December. Right? That could, it just said that's what the price is. Could you imagine if Litecoin, just for example, and maybe all the other cryptos, but Litecoin massively goes up, blows through 3,000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,000, whatever it hits, and then actually starts coming down as we get towards the very end of the year, still above $3,000, which makes the remote viewing still correct.
Yeah.
But we had a chance to sell off up here, in between there. That's a possibility. But it does seem like the very end of the year, these things have always pumped. When they do pump, like the very end of the year, they is when they kind of did that.
Well, then you got the Wall Street cycle that we talked about.
The cheat sheet, yeah.
The Wall Street cheat sheet. And you know that in January, you see that stuff start coming.